Ladies and germs, boys and bacteria, I am your guide to the gateway, your handbook to the hallway, your investigator of the inexplicable. I am the Liminal photographer. We are back once again, and I have been waiting all week to come back to the world of Lim. This is Lim Origins, and I have found many things that I would love to share with you all. And I am not going to waste any time in getting started with my discoveries here. I might have to reload if this oven is going to do this to me. Let's see. Oh, we got it. Good. Okay. So, if you saw my first video, hold on, I gotta get that so it doesn't get caught on the door. We basically explored all of what appeared to be the entire map, but as I suspected, that is not the case. Whoa! Alright, first off, I don't know what this does yet, but in the generator room, there's this oven. And I noticed that this matched that little plug shape, and that also that you could interact and pick up items in the world that I didn't realize before. I think because what had happened is another thing that I wanted to show you is you can press the tab key and it'll bring up your inventory, which I didn't even try. I was looking at the settings and there wasn't a controls menu. If you look now, you can see the control settings. Look through here. And yeah, that was helpful, a helpful addition to the game. So, in addition to being able to pick up these boxes, what I was saying was the reason that I couldn't before in my last playthrough is because either my hunger or my thirst or my fatigue was completely depleted. The only real effect that seems to have is that you're not able to pick up items. You can still use your axe, you can still break items, which give you food and water. So we got a yogurt and some jam from this one. They're all just like random food items. And then even if you happen to run out of all of this, you can apparently have an infinite supply of crackers and water from the button there. Who knows where it comes from? But yeah, and then one other thing is you can pick up these garbage bags, take out the trash, so to speak, and then let's see. Yeah, here's the trash can. Like if you let's see. Let's eat this yogurt. Okay. And then... oh, it didn't do it. Maybe it... okay, so normally when you eat a food or water, or drink water, it throws the trash out. And then you can pick it up and throw it in the trash can and it disappears. So, alright. Other than that, around the base... as time goes on, weird things start to happen in here. Not just in this room, but in the base. So hopefully, when we come back here, we'll witness a little bit of that. I didn't notice it before because I didn't even bother coming back here. I just ran like straight through everything and didn't even pay attention to most of the game. Alright, here's the next thing. This is a note hidden under this box. And we're going to read this here. Record 52. Today, we faced a troubling situation. One of our colleagues, Dr. Alexei Smirnov, has gone missing. In recent days, he often mentioned hearing a woman's laughter coming from behind him. This was strange as none of us heard this laughter, and his words began to raise concerns among us. This anxiety intensified after the energy cores of the portal disappeared. We all feel how the atmosphere around us has changed, and uncertainty has begun to weigh on us. Alexei appeared increasingly agitated and distracted, and I suspect and I suspect he may have started experiencing hallucinations. Perhaps he couldn't cope with isolation and silence of this world. We all know how easy it is to lose touch with reality in such conditions. Now we are gathering as a group to begin the search. I feel the anxiety rising within our team. Each of us understands that in this desolate place, it may be difficult to find someone who could have wandered off in a state of stress. We must be cautious and support one another. I hope we can find Alexei and bring him back to the group. This place is filled with mysteries, and I can't shake the feeling that something is not right. Oh, man, when I found that for the first time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Before it gets too late, we're going to move on to the next thing, which we need this for. And just bear with me. I'm going to just bolt over to... while we still have daylight and I can explore it, we're going to go over to the courtyard room. And then after that, I think I have a clue as to what happened to our friend Alexei that I want to share with you all. So that will be after we take care of this. We'll probably have to head back to the base and sleep as well. And also, I'm not 100% certain how to get back to that area, so it may take me a second. This feels so weird. Whoa. I don't even know if this is the way that you're supposed to do this, but I spent so much time like thinking, trying to solve the word puzzles, and I couldn't figure it out. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, for example, the pictograph for the sun has 3 characters, and they're 3 different characters. So that leads me to believe that it reads sun, S-U-N. And then you go over to another one of the pictographs. Okay, we gotta calm this table down for this. Though it seems to phase through the wall if you're holding the right mouse button. Okay, so yeah, you go over to the moon, and it's got 4 characters. The last character matches sun in this one as well. And then there's 2 of the same character in the middle, and a different character at the start. So, obviously, that says moon, right? But then, like, you go over to the picture of, like, the person, and, like, that's where I just can't grasp what it is. Because the letters don't seem to fit. Like, so if the other letters are what they said, like S-U-N, M-O-O-N, then the word for the person, the 3rd and 4th letters, oh my gosh, I can't get this to sit flat. Okay. I don't know if this is how this is supposed to work, but this is how I did this. And this is how I got to the area that's in the video in the Steam page. Oh, I might need another one. Nope, got it. Though, I might need to restart after this if I can't find a way out. I didn't find a way out last time, but it was foggy, so I might not have seen it. So, bear with me. These floors are kind of desolate, but that's like, I think this is the first time y'all are seeing this, so I'm really excited to share this. But as I was saying, with the word puzzles. So, like in the word for person, it's 5 letters. It seems like it would be human. But going by what I was saying earlier, if that's the case, the 3rd and 4th letter are M and S. Maybe not in that order, but yeah, I think it is in that order. And I just don't know of a word that fits that would represent, like, that pictograph. So unless I'm, like, misinterpreting, one of the characters to be, like, 2 letters instead of 1, or they're, like, jumbled up like it's an anagram, I don't know. That's still a mystery to me, and I would love all of your help figuring that one out, but I have no expectations by all means. But yeah, as far as I know, there's nothing to this building. Just these stairways on either side with these, I'll show you the stairway right quick. Goes up quite a distance. And, if this is, if I'm not finding anything and I don't have anything else to say right now, I might edit this out, but, for the moment, bear with me. Yeah. So, I did have, the one other thing to show you after this, and we'll have to figure that one out too, but I've been wanting to do, like, another video on this for so long. I'm so excited for any updates that come out. I'm keeping my eye on it, but I didn't feel like I had really enough to do, like, more than one video's worth of content here. So, let's see. And I take that back. There was one kind of, like, I guess anomalous thing that I saw in this area. I think that's just a color aberration, yeah. And it's also interesting in the Steam trailer, you see one of the researchers, he's standing in the courtyard and he's looking up into one of these windows, and it looks like there's something in the window. And he's, like, focusing on it, but this camera quality is so crappy that you can't really see it. This almost looks like something. No, it's just my flashlight tricking me. And then, the video after that is the researchers in this building, or what seems to most likely be this building. They're, like, looking down this stairwell and walking around in here. So, oh yeah, here's what I found. And this was what I was hoping to look at again, because, like I said before, it was foggy the last time that I came here. So I couldn't see very well at all. Just like, there's weather in this game, by the way. But I scoured this world. And I reread all of the... Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. I think you can break down walls. Yeah. So, I read through all the papers again. And maybe the only hint that I got was that there's artifacts. I swear I've heard footsteps. Artifacts that might help with either translating the pictographs or with, like, opening secret passages. I feel like there's some of those within the game. But we'll see. We'll see. Even still, I think I spent a couple hours, like, searching around. And, I made these discoveries here. A few others that I didn't want to go further into because I I won't say how, but I discovered a bit of a fast travel system. So, I saw some of the areas of the map that I probably shouldn't have been able to get to, but I might share that later. Not this video, but later in the game's progress once, like, more of the mystery is unraveled to it. I'd hate to spoil it by just, like, glitching. Because I enjoy this game so much. I hope that you do too. It's been puzzling me, just like on my mind all week since I last played. Just the mystery of it is, I don't know, maybe something I was craving that I didn't know that I was craving, or something that I enjoy that I didn't really realize about myself. But just, oh, is this something else? No, just another corner that looks funny. But yeah, normally it's like, if a game was this devoid, like a regular backrooms game, or just like yellow walls and fluorescent lights, you know, it'd be a turn off. But this is like things that we haven't seen, and a mystery that we haven't heard, a story that hasn't been told, and I'm just grateful to be able to share that experience with you too. So thank you all for joining me. Alright, we might almost be to the top. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Probably be night by the time that we finish this. Not like that matters, it's just as dark in here anyway. So yeah, forgive me just like sprinting through here just because it's so void. It would, so devoid of anything, it would take me forever to just, walk through all this and go about things I normally do. Also, this episode will probably be a little bit lighter on the photo shoots, but definitely before I leave here, I'm gonna take a couple. I almost forgot. I've been blabbing so much. Yeah. So first off. Whoa! Shh. Alright, well maybe that's better. Get on the stairs. Well, you can't really tell from here. You gotta look down. Take a video or a picture from out the window too. This one. There we go. Swear. Maybe it's just a difference in footsteps between... Problem is now I don't remember what floor I left off on. That's tricky. That's as good as it's gonna get. Alright. Just start here again. And I will be very excited to bring you out adventuring tomorrow. So I think every time the weather changes in a certain way. And then the only thing that I can think of for this area, if there really isn't anything here, is that you're not actually supposed to be able to get here yet, and I kind of like, you know, just bring the table over here, like the developer just didn't think of that. I don't know. I could be wrong. Or, I don't know, like, I feel like, why else are the tables there? But it just could be for decoration, too. It's entirely possible. It looks like we got 3 floors left. Then I was hoping you'd be able to get on the roof or something, but I didn't see it. But again, it was foggy, so barely see 2 feet in front of my face. Back and forth through this building all day, and you can see my hunger, thirst, and fatigue are all the way depleted. But it doesn't seem to have any negative effect. I don't seem to have a health bar, which I like. I really like that. It's kind of low stress, but still has a little bit of a survival element. Like, you can't pick things up, and it seems like something that, as the development of the game goes on, will be utilized more. Which is cool. I don't mind some survival mechanics thrown in there here and there. Is this our last? No, one more after this one. Please comment if you have seen anything here that I've missed, but otherwise seems to be it. Let's get another picture out the window before it gets dark. Kind of get some weird geometry. I was hoping there'd be like a hole in the floor or in the wall, or like the stairs led up to the roof. But really, if I had to guess, that there's just more to come to this game, and this might be utilized later, or you're just not supposed to be able to get in here. I'm actually I'm gonna have to reload, I think, to be able to get out of here. I don't know if I can jump up high enough to get out of the window, and I haven't found another way out, so. Alright, last floor. Take this one slow. See, no more stairs. Be nice if there was a zoom to the camera too. Oh, I can hop out. Sick. Maybe I didn't even need the table. No, I felt like I needed something to hop up there before when I was first trying it out. Okay. I'm gonna run back along this wall just to make 100% sure And we'll head back to base. Yep. Nada nada. The trick is... Yes, this is great. Hold on. The trick is to jump and then crouch. Yes. Love it. Just leave our table here for later. Okay, let's get out of this freaky music and go to bed. Okay, tomorrow we don't have to venture out too far. But I may, in the end portion, I've got to go this way, go back into the suburbs. So see if anything else happen after we find what we do. Oh, while we're here. Is this it? No, this isn't it. We're not that close to it, never mind. I was gonna say, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to also point out, like, I don't know what this is, or like what that text could possibly mean, and like same with this one. So it's like you need the other letters to help solve that. It's got me so stumped. Which is why I turned to running around the map with a table. And still, I don't think there's anything in either of this room or this one below me, but could be wrong. But where we are heading tomorrow is that door right there. And I think I know how to get there. So. For now, we must sleep. This thing is freaky. Show you what I'm talking about. Like, this is the letter for N, and then this is S. So, like, what is that? I don't know. Oh, also in the cafeteria in the base, there's a frying pan. Seemed to be, like, the only item that wasn't a box or food, water, garbage, notes, garbage can, like so. There doesn't seem to be any need to cook, but anyway. See, that was over here. Yeah, see, now I can't pick anything up because I'm too tired. Yeah. Weird stuff will happen around here. I even have the chills right now. Like when I was playing by myself. Oh my god. Can I take this with me? No. Alright, let's sleep. You wake up and... This is one glitch that I found with the game, where once you sleep and then wake up, it doesn't allow you to eat or drink. But you can simply load and it works again. Oh, and there's, yeah, he threw the trash this time. Okay, yeah, water bottles seem to fill up your bar all the way. Whereas, like, soda will only fill up partially. There's also milk, I think. I checked all these boxes, it's all food. Oh yeah, did you hear that? Or just opened on its own. Oh, I have the chills. Let's get some supplies for the day. We need some food. We got some water. Alright. Oh, interesting. So it's foggy today. So the weather is random. If it's even foggy. It almost looks like a normal day. Yeah, actually it just looks like a normal day. So the weather is random. The patch notes from the developer also mentioned that there was a slight increase to the chance of like random events. So that's cool. Alright. So I know of one way to get up to that door that I don't want to use again. And I want to see if this works. And if it does, you will all be the first to witness this portion of Lim. Okay. Kinda glad it's not foggy at least. But I did want to show you the red sky. Every other game that I played, the sun came out and it was like bright red out. Okay, so I think you see the idea here. Oh. Though I don't know if this is gonna work. No, I gotta... Okay. I'll be back 1 second. Okay. Attempt number 2. Also, while I'm up here, I want to get a shot like this. You can kind of see from here too. There's a room there. There's an area over there. And if you look over here, it's a doorway there. A little room there. As far as I know, I don't know how to get over there yet. Or, like in the building. I haven't figured that out. So, anyway, let's try this again. Ah, shit. Alright, attempt number 3. I got it this time. Yes. But I need something to jump over here. Maybe the way is that way. Let me try this. Actually, before that. So I don't have to do this again, right? Let me try this first. Oh. Aha, yes. Okay, then it looks like we have to go here. Yes, yes, yes. Baby, I knew it. Alright. I don't trust that I can make that one. I'm gonna save the game again here. Is that technically like save scumming? I don't think so. Okay. Yes. I am so excited. Oh, gotta be careful. Yeah, before I was like over here like stacking up every crate. I got like every crate from the base, and I brought it over here trying to stack it up. Oh my god, did you see that? It's not just the base that we're haunted in. Okay. That thing follows us everywhere. Always when you least expect it, that thing is like come running at me. Like through the wall, like I'll be in the base just like moving trash bags around and oh my god. Alright. I don't, that thing's too quick to get a screenshot of though. Alright. Let's go. You may be the first in the world to be witnessing this, unless you found this yourself. So, my understanding, a lot of these rooms are empty, just big, tall walls. I didn't spend too much time here. This was where about I was like, okay, yeah, this is due for a second video. When I was exploring through here. I got here a different way last time, but... And I might have seen that entity before, but just like, if it was dark or something, like I just didn't see it. Who knows? Yeah, nothing in this room, right? And then we arrive here. We have another courtyard. Yeah, I want to get those, that big open archway. Move these boxes out of the way. Maybe I'll stand on them. I'm not going to break them down in case I need them over here, but I don't think that I do. Okay, yeah, this is a good shot. Okay, now we have another note. When I was here before, I was like, am I even supposed to be able to get here? Until I found this. Let's read. Record 58. Today, we faced an even more horrifying situation. During the search for energy cores and our missing colleague, Dr. Alexei Smirnov, we lost another person. During a break, one of the scientists, Dr. Sergey Kovlev, stepped away to relieve himself but did not return. We began searching for him and soon found his body. It was a horrific sight. His face was mutilated. We were all in shock and panic. This incident only heightened our anxiety. We began to realize someone was hunting us. The atmosphere around us became even more oppressive. We cannot understand what is happening and who or what is behind these horrors. With every rustle and every sound makes us alert. We must stay vigilant. But fear is starting to take hold of us. We gathered in a group and discussed how to proceed. We cannot afford to lose any more people. This place is filled with mysteries and dangers, and I fear that we may become the next victims. Oh, so good. So good. I can't. But that's not all. Let's hop in here. You can go in this building. And from what I found, these two sides are empty, both the same. Doesn't lead back around. And then when you go to the end, make a further discovery. Notice the bloody face. This is where they found him. Or at least where they just let him to lay, you know. There's nowhere to bury him really, you know. Could guess burn, but who knows what happened. Yeah, and then exits here. Let's go. I know there's more to this game, you know? So I want to see if maybe we can get up here. And if this can lead us anywhere else. Or if we just have to go back to... Yeah, see? We need the boxes. Alright, I'll be back. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm just trying to move these boxes over and that thing came at me again. Alright. Get our second box. I don't know why that thing scares the absolute hell out of me. You have to be careful with these boxes because if you like press them too hard against the wall, it'll break them open. Alright. That was close. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Since I can't get down from here, I'm going to save. And then we're going to go this way first. This room appears to be nothing. There's the, big Christ statue. This is what I was hoping the, this is a good shot too, though. Right. There. Well, I was hoping the... what was I saying? The sky would be red. This would be really cool for pictures. But I will include the ones that I took from my previous session in the slideshow. So if you want to see the red sky, if we don't happen to get to that, I would really like to. Maybe I'll make a point to do that before the end of the video. Okay. Before we hop down there. Though it seems like we could get back up here. I'm going to go this way first. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to show you from before. One of the viewers pointed out there's a statue hanging out of, like a human statue hanging out of one of the pillars. That's like hidden over there. This seems to be nothing. Let's keep going. I think over this wall is the suburbs. Over this big wall. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any reason to go that way. I don't think we can get into this building, but let's see. This is new to me. Oh my god! I haven't seen that! How do you even get in here? I wonder what it says. Oh, that gives me the chills. That's a really freaky picture. And I think I know. Ooh, I almost fell. Okay, yeah, I know what that one was. Oh, holy hell. Alright. Let's go this way. Might have to go back to base and go to bed and come back here just so there's better light. Won't take us as much time to get up here either. And we can also explore in other directions too. But looks like we have some stairs here. Can I get to this? We need another box. Or a table. We'll bring a table tomorrow. Alright. before the end of the day, check out one other thing. Oh, and it's nighttime. I hate that. That's terrifying. Okay, this appears to be an area that you can't go to. Maybe you can. I can't say that for certain. This game is, continuously surprised me. This doesn't seem like it's, any way forward. But we can hop down here and just head back to the base if it isn't. Ooh, I'm excited to check up there. And also down in that other room. This is just walled off, yeah. Okay. Let's hop down. Hardcore chills and goosebumps. And it doesn't seem like after you find those other notes, like anything changes. I don't know. Maybe like that thing starts to come at you more. Maybe other rooms open up that you have to go in and check out. But I do think that we have plenty of leads to go after for right now. Gotta get back to base. Every time. What if it's alien? A-L-I-E-N. Just thinking out loud. See? Stuff happens. Oh. I am going to leave it there for today. I'm going to be doing another video on this where we'll go and explore the rest of that roof area and make sure to bring another table over there and bring that with us so we can get up to that stairs and go even higher up the roof. So I hope you all join me for that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've certainly fell in love with this game and so thankful to be able to share that with you and very grateful for every minute of time that you choose to spend here with me. Enjoy the slideshow and have a great weekend. Be well and stay liminal. Bye now.